Hi, Catherine Ewing here from Reawaken Your Dreamer. So how many of you can remember the first time you ever had to speak in public? Maybe it was way back in elementary school or Sunday school, or perhaps in high school, or maybe not until you got into a job that required you to speak in front of other people. I think all of us still have some of that memory of the first time that we had to do that. I can remember in high school being asked, or maybe it was high school, to give a speech for a minute and a half to 2 minutes, and it felt like an eternity. I thought that minute and a half was never going to end, which is kind of funny because now I can speak for hours without a problem, but I think it's a common experience that many of us have, and we carry that into our lives and into our work lives, where very often we are asked to give presentations, whether that's presentations to a group or a really large audience, or perhaps even just one-on-one or one-on-two in a sales or marketing conversation. And many of us have a lot of anxiety around speaking in public or doing that kind of presentation. And so, there's the lawnmower. Of course, they start as soon as I do the video. Oh well, such is life. And you know what? Things happen when you're making videos, just like they happen when you're doing presentations. We can't always control or account for everything, so that was just a perfect little diversion there. So I had an opportunity the other day to work with a group of employees from a major corporation here. You would definitely know the name of the company if I were allowed to tell you, but I'm not. So, but it's the major corporation that's their headquarters are local to me, and I was invited in to do some EFT training around this issue of presentation skills. And it was such fun, and I realized how common an experience it is for people. So I thought I would just do a quick video with you today, and we're just going to start tapping. You can follow along with my words. If you have some of your own words that you want to substitute, feel free, go ahead. Really simple, and I hope it's helpful. So we're going to start with the karate chop point with the setup phrase. Even though I have all this anxiety about speaking in public, oh, my heart starts to pound and my stomach starts to churn just thinking about it. But I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have all this tension and all this fear about getting up to do this presentation, and I'm worried that I'll forget my material and my mind will go blank and I will look foolish in front of all those people, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have all this fear that I'm not going to be able to do this well, that my voice is going to quiver and my knees are going to shake and they're going to hear how nervous I am, and I'm just not going to come off looking professional and put together the way that I would like to. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. All this anxiety, all this anxiety, all this anxiety about doing this presentation. What if my mind goes blank? What if I forget what I'm going to say and I look foolish? This is a really important presentation. My bosses are going to be there. My clients are going to be there. I don't want to look foolish. I want to appear to be the expert. I want to know my stuff, and I want them to be impressed. I'm feeling so much pressure about this presentation, so much anxiety, so much stress. I feel it as a tight band around my head, by my temples, some pounding behind my eyes. My heart is pounding, my stomach is churning, and I can feel my jaw and my throat tightening up just thinking about doing the presentation. What is it going to be like when I'm actually doing that presentation? So much anxiety, so much stress, so much tension. And I notice it even before the presentation. I notice it just when I'm starting to plan and prepare. I procrastinate. I don't sit down to get started. And when I do, I'm easily distracted. I'm overwhelmed with all of the information. Which should I choose? What should I pick from everything that I know? What's going to be the most important to share? So much anxiety, so much pressure, so much tension. I'd like to be more relaxed about this. I know my stuff. I'm good at what I do. I'd like to be relaxed in this presentation. To let my jaw and throat relax, my heart slow down, the churning in my stomach stop, whatever internal pressure I'm putting on myself, just be able to let it go. Breathe and relax and trust myself. I know this material. I do it day in and day out. If I can just remember that, I'll be okay. Releasing the anxiety, releasing the stress, releasing the pressure, releasing the tension. Relaxing my face and jaw, relaxing my throat and neck, relaxing my heart and lungs, relaxing my belly and legs, reminding myself that I know my material, that I'm competent and capable, that I can do this, that I can present this material in a way that's educational, inspiring, and fun, because I want it to be fun. I want to have fun, and I want the participants to have fun. And so if I can relax and just be myself, I'll be okay. Because I'm good. I know my material. I'm good with people. And if I could just let myself relax and trust in my own ability, everything will be okay. And I will rock. So just finishing up there on the karate chop point. We'll finish up just as the lawnmower finishes up. So just play with this. Use your own words, whatever emotions, whatever physical sensations are more accurate for you. Just fold them into the tapping. Feel free to use your words and make it more relevant to yourself. And so if this has been helpful, please feel free to leave a comment at the end of the video. And I wish you well, and I know you will rock in your next presentation. Thanks. This is Catherine Ewing at Reawaken Your Dreamer.